Look who's back, Nutritionist DonnaWeihofen, joining us once again this morning.
I am. I'm doing rhubarb.
Yeah, you're cooking up rhubarb this morning.
And all kinds of different ways. You usually think of it as sweet, like you talked about your crisp. Well, I have a couple unusual ways to use the rhubarb. And the first one is a lentil soup, if you can believe it. It's a soup which you cook with lentils, and it has mushrooms in it. And I use turkey sausage to give it a good flavor. And you put in chopped rhubarb. And because you put in a little rhubarb, you put in a touch of sweetener, like a little bit of brown sugar, a little bit of molasses.
Because if you were to eat rhubarb plain,
Well, you know, growing up, we used to grow it in our backyard, and we would take it and dip it in sugar.
And then do it. But you couldn't possibly do it without sugar.
Oh,
it
no,
is
no.
so bitter. So you can taste the lentil soup if you wanted to do that. And one of the things that you're going to like is that it's hot curry powder in it.
oh, thank you.
Now, Rob is not here, so now we can do this.
Yeah, you know I like the hot stuff.
So the Penzeys hot curry powder is a very special blend of curry powder. And
Very good.
I really, really do like it. And in this whole pan, there's only half a teaspoon, or the most a teaspoon. You could put a little bit more in, but it's very hot. Anyway, then I also, interestingly enough, made a savory sauce with the rhubarb.
Okay.
And this one you can put over chicken. I put it over a chicken breast this morning, or pork.
Could you put it over like salmon?
Yes, yes. And you can taste that one too. It has a little touch of ketchup in it, but it also has onions
in it.
and a little Worcestershire sauce. And again, it's a different way of doing rhubarb other than the...
Yeah, I don't even taste rhubarb in the soup.
you don't. No.
It's just scrumdiddlicious.
Right,
Really
and it gives
good.
fiber, and again, rhubarb has vitamin K and vitamin B vitamins, and these big leaves. And
They look so pretty, but this is bad.
right, it's really high in oxalic acid. So if you eat a lot of it, it's poisonous.
sick.
They found out during World War I when they were short on food and they were cooking it, and it poisoned people. Now, a little bit is not going to kill you. If you take a bite, you're not going to die.
Right. You shouldn't eat the whole leaf.
Right, you shouldn't cook it and eat it. So
And chop it up and make it into a salad.
No.
Don't
This
do
is good.
that.
It's a little tartness.
But it's the rhubarb.
But it's,
That rhubarb taste is coming out, but...
But it's very creamy.
Yes,
And
and
I can see it would taste good over salmon.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I think it's good over meat. And then the traditional bread. There's a lot of recipes. This one is super moist. I added a touch of, because the rhubarb adds so much moisture, I was able to use some Splenda in there. So I was able to cut the calories a touch, but you know.
So moist.
It's hard to
This is
do,
melt in your mouth
I
moist.
know.
Oh my gosh.
It is.
Oh,
I hate
this is heaven. A
dry.
little slice of heaven here.
I hate dry bread.
You know,
So
some
this is-
people, they hear rhubarb and they're like, no, thank you.
I know, but look
But
at
this is a really good variety of stuff. I mean, I never would have thought
No, and especially
taking
the
outside
lentil.
of sugar.
Right.
So can we get the recipes?
They're on channel3000.com and they're posted.
Okay.
They're
As
there right
always,
now.
you can find a whole bunch of Donna's recipes. That is my personal cookbook right there. Go to channel3000.com and you can find it under the At Home tab. And all you got to do is click on food and recipes. Donna, thank you so much for coming in and feeding us again.
So good.
Welcome.
So good.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you.
You too.
We'll be right back.